The experts agree while we may not be at a place where we can stop worrying about COVID altogether, we might be able to pick up some of those normal activities by midsummer, but we may have to contend with yet another predicted spike in the spring. Some experts predict that a variant first found in the UK could cause another surge of COVID cases in April or May. But local infectious disease Dr. Larry Bush isn't so sure.
So the more people we get vaccinated, the less chance that happens. And I'm really optimistic about it. Will we see a surge? I think we're only going to see a surge if people let their guard down and they refuse to get a vaccine.
Bush, like many others, says if there is a surge, it will level off sometime in the early summer. And if people continue getting vaccinated, you may be seeing a more normal life, outdoor barbecues, visits with grandparents, and other activities picking up. But you'll still need to be cautious.
I don't really think that by July 4th, we're going to be completely where we need to be. If we take that analogy a little closer, I think we'll be in the fourth quarter of this game, but the game certainly won't be over.
If the vaccines are as effective as they promise to be at diminishing transmission and preventing serious illness, some experts say we may be much closer to normal by the fall.
It's just way too soon to really think that we're going to open things up completely. And I think there's a good chance that the fall semester, for example, we're still going to be talking about virtual learning to some degree.
The news of a third vaccine and the declining number of new COVID cases have some experts feeling optimistic that there is an end in sight. It just may not be around the corner.
The positive, be optimistic, and this is not our first pandemic. It's not going to be our last.
That's exactly right. So they say this all depends on us continuing to get our vaccinations, not letting down our guard, and then hopefully we'll see an end in sight, maybe a little bit past the fall. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.